Hey guys, I wanted to make a video today. I was talking to a nice lady at the store, and I wanted to find a way to protect my metal that was not stainless steel, and metal that was high wear, so things that were either in a keyway or uh, being subjected to a lot of damage. I wanted to protect them, so I found a brand here which this nice lady that I talked to said was the best. I don't know if that's the case, but it's the brand that I ended up using. It is Strengthening Top Coat, Advanced Hard as Nails by Sally Hanson. I was using the dollar store brand, and it did not work at all very well. It did everything from turn my metal blue to various other problems, so it was just not as good. And this is only a couple dollars more. I think I only paid $3.50 or something like that at Walmart for this. So I go ahead and put a big old bead of it on here, and see, I put a nice big glob on there. Let's see if I can get this to focus here once I get this lid on. The reason I did this was to show you guys that even when I put a whole bunch on, big old blob on there, looks like it's just a ton of it. Big old bubble sticking up, running back and forth. Well, that's not the case. I could probably put twice that much on, 3 times that much on, and when it dries, it'll be flat as the metal. It has some sort of innate property that when it dries, it'll suck it down flat against the metal for some reason. So you can just gob it on there as much as you want, and when I do a large flat piece of metal, like a door opener or something just large and flat, it will pool up, and then when you come back a half an hour later, it'll just be flat. It's unreal. It blows my mind. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the video real quick, and we'll come back in a little bit, and I will show you guys what this can do. Okay, and we're back, and we have, it's dry. So let's take a look at it. Oops. So you guys can see there, absolutely flat. Not even a hair of a difference that you can see. It just sucks itself down, and you can't even tell that it was ever even bubbled up like we had it before when I put it all on there. Can't even. We put quite a bit on there, so, and there's a big thick layer of it there. I can feel a little bit with my, I can feel where the bump is slightly with my finger. I can feel the coating on the rib, on the edges, on the corners. If I run my finger along this edge, I can feel where it turns into kind of the poly feeling. When you read the back of these bottles, it explains how it has all these fibers. Well, not the bottles, I guess, the box. It has these fibers, strong as steel, and all this stuff. So, here's the crazy part that I wanted to show you guys. So if I take my pliers, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this with my, let's see if I can raise this up a little bit here without killing the view. So I take my pliers and I just grab this here. If you guys can still see that. So I'm going to grab this and I'm just going to bend this in half. Just like that. So, let's see, I can't even see the mount camera here. And if you look, you can see the edge there where we painted it, and it didn't even remotely start to. Now it tore it up where I grabbed it with the pliers there, but it didn't terrorize the actual bend spot. Then I can take this and I can bend it back. Oops. Probably should be a little more careful. I'm doing this on the video. Just bend it back. I should have done a big long section. I don't know why I didn't. It's pointless to. I can actually bend it back again. Oh, come on, focus, you silly girl. There we go. Other than where I stuffed it with my pliers like a jerk. Yeah, dang it. So, well, I hurt myself there. So it looks like right there, which has never happened to me prior to this, we actually have some sort of a crack for the first time here. Let me see if I can bend it back. Let me see if I can bend this back here and expose this crack to you guys. So there's where it's peeling off because of the pliers. Constant plier abuse. There's the end of the painting. Here's where we've constantly bent it back and forth again and again. And it's just holding up like a champ. It's just unreal. But right there, in one little spot, I don't know if I can get it to show, there's one tiny little crack. I mean, I didn't wash this prior to doing this, so maybe there was a speck of sand, or, I mean, my bench is covered in metal filings and everything else, so it could be in anything but oil from my fingers, or I suppose too. But I've never had it do that, but I'd say that even all around it, I almost can't even get it to show up on the camera. But I hope that really sells it to you guys, and I hope you can see the strength behind this strong as nails, because the way it binds to metal and the protection that it gives is just unreal. If you guys want me to do a second video and do a longer section or a wider piece of metal, let me know. I would be more than happy to do it. But for $3, the amount of protection you can get, I would say, is totally worth it for anyone that's out there doing non-stainless steel or making their picks or any other tools or utensils out of regular steel or other products, I'd say that's the best protective coating that you can apply. It puts it on so thin, uh, and again, this is what it is, in case anyone wants to see that again. And I bought this just at Walmart, and I had expert help. I had a couple of gals helping me pick this out, so I was assured that this was top of the line, beat the dollar store hands down, and sure enough it does. So, alright guys, well thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay legal. I'll catch you around.